Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a bit of a different video. I'm going to do a top 10 favorite cards in my collection. I haven't been opening as much wax recently. I did open some Series 2, and I filmed it and there was a problem with the mic, so I just had to delete the video. I opened 2 boxes and I didn't really get anything great, so it wasn't like a huge loss. But yeah, until Skybox comes out, or OPG Platinum, or SP Authentic, I'm probably not going to open much of anything because the prices are just too high, and I've been having more success just buying the singles that I want. So I've acquired a pretty awesome collection that I'm quite happy with. Some of my best cards are at PSA, but I don't know if any of them would be in this list, but definitely I have some good ones that I don't have on hand. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start here. So the background, just some Pokemon cards. I mean, this is just going to be hockey, but I mean, the Pokemon cards just look awesome, so I thought I'd throw them out there. So yeah, this is number 10 on my favorite cards. This is a OPG Platinum Seismic Gold Refractor of Elias Pettersson. This card is numbered to 50. The cool part about this Seismic Gold parallel is they've had it in every single year of OPG Platinum, and it's always been numbered to 50, so they have like some good history built up, and yeah, I think it's just going to gain more popularity because it's such a nice looking parallel. And the golden like refractor has always been like a pretty big thing in sports. Like if you look back to like Topps Chrome and stuff like that in the other sports, yeah, there's some good lineage with like the gold refractors. So yeah, this in hockey, this is our version of that. So love these cards, and this is a BGS 10, which is a Pop 1. So this is the single best condition Seismic Gold Pettersson on Earth. So love that card. Next up, more OPG Platinum, this time Jack Eichel. So this is the Emerald Surge, which are numbered out of 10, which just make these awesome. They have like a really cool like shimmer effect with the lime green, and Eichel's just not really having a great year because of the injury and how bad Buffalo is, but still think he's one of the best young players in the NHL, and I think I got a great price on this, even though I'm sure his stock has been falling because of the season. But yeah, I bought this at a price I'm very happy with. So this is number 2 out of 10. This to me is similar to like the green PMG, given that there's only 10 of them. And yeah, this is like, I think one of Eichel's best rookie cards, since he doesn't really have any autographed rookies. So just being a super low parallel and a PSA 10, I think this is a Pop 2. So yeah, very rare card, and yeah, awesome card. Happy to have that one. Next up is a SB Game Used True Rookie of Elias Pettersson. These cards are just awesome. They're serial numbered out of the player's jersey, and they're true rookies, which means this is like the original card in the set. Any other version of this card is a parallel of the card. So if Pettersson wore number 1, he would literally have 1 card. So it's kind of adds some cool dynamics there with the player number. I mean, McDavid, for example, is number 97, so even though he's a better player than Pettersson, his card is, 2.5 times more copies. So it kind of makes it interesting. If there's like a Cale Makar or someone with a low jersey number, it can be, yeah, the prices can get very high. Like I think Brock Besser is number 6, and it would probably be way more expensive to get his card than Pettersson's, even though Pettersson is considered like a better prospect. But yeah, I just love these cards. I just think they're really cool. I love the fact that it's out of the jersey number. I like how clean they are too. No autograph or anything like that. No patch. Just like a cool card. And the cool thing of these is that these are basically the player's lowest numbered true rookie card, since like every other card has a bigger print run than 40. For Pettersson, or for every player actually, because usually the Cup Rookie is out of 99, the Ice Premiers is out of 99. So even if you were number 97 like McDavid, it would still be the lowest print run of all his true rookies. So yeah, just a really rare card, and having a decent grade there with a PSA 9. So happy with that. Next up is a SP Authentic Steven Stamkos auto. This is a Gem Mint 10. I think this is a Pop 56, I believe. So not a whole bunch of these out there. He has a really awesome autograph. And yeah, this is just a super clean copy. I bought this one in a Beckett 9.5 and snapped it out and put it with PSA and came back at 10. So really happy with that. Just a cool card. Like, to me, Stamkos is like I guess his hype kind of died off a bit, but he still had that 60-goal season. And yeah, he wasn't too far off from like Crosby and Ovechkin level hypes like in his first few seasons, but I guess it's died down a bit for him, but he's still a great player. And yeah, very happy to have this card. Next up is currently my only Wayne Gretzky card. This is a cool card that after I did some research, I decided that I wanted to go after, and I ended up winning it in an eBay auction a few months ago. This is the 1997 Upper Deck game jersey, which is the second year of game jersey, but Gretzky didn't have a jersey in the first set, so this is the first ever jersey card for Wayne Gretzky. And yeah, it has a game-worn memorabilia from this all-star jersey that he's wearing there, and this is 3-color patch, and I've never seen a 3-color patch from all the ones I've looked at online. They've all been 1 or 2 color, and this is a PSA 8, and there's no PSA 9s or higher. So to me, this is like an awesome like investment card, because the importance of it being the first ever jersey memorabilia card of the best player of all time, and the 3-color patch I think just makes it possibly a 1 of 1. Like, I don't even know. There might be, I know there's some Beckett 9s and 9.5s, so there could be one of those with a 3-color patch. Not really sure. There is a parallel to this card that is hand signed, and it's out of 99, so that's like the real grail one to go after. I think one just sold for like 14,000 on eBay recently, but yeah, still really happy to have this card in my collection. I paid a lot for it, but I think now I would be able to sell it for like probably a lot more than I paid even. So sometimes you just have to pay a lot to get these like rare cards, and yeah, it's hard for a card like this to go down in value. It just is, because there's just no real supply. Okay, next up, this is a recent pickup. It's one of my favorite cards for sure. This is the same as the Pettersson I was just showing you guys, the SP Game Used rookie, but this is the Connor McDavid. So this one has 97 copies, which again makes it his lowest printed true rookie card. Less of these than the Cup RPA, less of these than the Ice Premiers, which are like insanely expensive cards, much more expensive than this card. But I think this card's kind of slept on. So yeah, I ended up selling a Young Guns BGS 10 of McDavid, and after buying this card with the funds I got from that, I had like $3,000 left over. So to me, that's insane that I could get this card serial numbered out of 97 for less money than a Young Guns, even though a BGS 10 is really tough to get in his Young Guns. But yeah, this card's very clean too. Consider breaking this and sending it to PSA. I think it probably would get a 9, but just because that top left corner, just like a little bit of edge wear, but the rest of the card is like definitely gem. So you never know, it could get a 10. Nowadays I almost rather just have a PSA 9 than a Beckett 9.5, but yeah, I could be crazy for that, because I'm sure the market would still rather have a 9.5. Okay, next up, this is my Connor McDavid Blue Cubes OPG Platinum Parallel in a Gem Mint 10. What makes this card awesome is that this is a population 1, so there's only one of these on Earth. I think there's actually only been one of these graded, so take that for what it's worth. But yep, bought this one raw on eBay for like $800 or $900, and that's turned out to be a really great buy, given that it was in Gem Mint condition. So not sure what this card would be worth, but yeah, it's not really for sale. So looks really awesome with the blue color matching. There is no orange parallel for this year of OPG Platinum, so this is the only color matched McDavid that is out there. So just a sweet card. I could just look at this card all day, but yeah, Connor McDavid. Next up, same card, but different parallel. This is the Seismic Gold. This was a card I was really trying to find. It was actually annoying. There was a guy who had one on eBay, I think for like $3,500 in a PSA 10 or something like that, but it didn't sell. And I messaged him and asked if he still had it, and he said he did. And then I said something like, okay, how much do you want for it or something? And he never replied, but he just listed it on eBay for $3,500, and it sold in like an hour, and I missed it, obviously. So that was annoying to me, because I honestly would have paid more than that if he had messaged me back, but he didn't. He just put it for sale and someone bought it. So I think whoever bought that got an absolute steal. So yeah, I bought this one raw. I've looked it over. I think this is going to be a PSA 9. So I'm fine with that, because the price I paid for it, I kind of had in my head it'll be a good price if it's a 9, and if it's a 10, it's just a great steal. So yeah, awesome card. Like I said, the gold refractors are such like key cards in other sports, and I think eventually in hockey it'll become yeah, once it builds up a little bit more brand recognition, it'll be just as big of a card. And yeah, these have only been around since 2014, so still kind of a young card, and they're going to keep doing these for the foreseeable future. So yeah, seismic gold out of 50, Connor McDavid. This is the only card on this list that isn't graded. I will grade this with PSA, and like I said, I expect a PSA 9. Next up, probably my most valuable card. This is the Connor McDavid Future Watch Auto. 9.5 minimum gem or fake gem, whatever you want to call it. Sucks I couldn't get this in a PSA 10. Right when I got back into the hobby, I missed an auction where this card I think sold for 7,700 or something like that, Canadian dollars, for a PSA 10. I would have been all over that. I don't know, maybe whoever had the winning bid there might have had a much higher bid, but I would have been in there bidding to the end on that one. So I was able to buy this one for, I mean, I bought this with a BGS 10 for 8,700 for combined, which is kind of, it was a steal, but that was like 5 or 6 months ago. So at the time it was kind of like the highest probably these cards had ever been sold for. But yeah, I was able to sell the BGS 10 for just around 10,000 by itself. So that just shows how much these cards have appreciated in a short amount of time. So technically this card is free since yeah, the card I bought it with I already sold and got back more than what I paid for it. But yeah, this is a card I just had to have. McDavid being the best player in the NHL and my favorite player to watch, and yeah, this is his best card in my opinion. I think Future Watch Autos are just the best rookie cards that you can get for players. It's just so clean, and I think the 9.99 is like a perfect print run. It's like actually kind of a card you can get. It's not like impossibly rare like the stuff out of 99. So yeah, just a beautiful card, and it has a really clean autograph on it where you can see the 97, which I think is a big deal with these Future Watch Autos. You shouldn't just look at the grade, you should definitely look at the auto, because some of them have much worse autos than others. So yeah, that is second to last card. And the final card, which is, I would have to say is my favorite card, is my Elias Pettersson SP Authentic inscription. This one is in a PSA 9. Had no shot at a PSA 10 because of those white specs. And those were on it since the second when I pulled this card. But yeah, the reason this is my favorite is pretty much because I pulled it. I just wanted this card so bad when I got back into the hobby, and I bought a bunch of SP Authentic. Not even a bunch really, probably like 6 boxes total. And I was pretty much done buying them. They were like $220 at the time per box or something. But they had a Black Friday sale, and I think it was like $180 or $190, something like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy one more. And sure enough, I pulled this card, which is, I don't know, the second best card you could pull. Like, I guess there's the black one that you can get too, but this is just, yeah, I wasn't even trying to get the inscription. I would have been happy just pulling the regular version. So the fact that I pulled this one just, yeah, made it easily one of my favorite cards. So yeah, that's it for the collection. I have a few more cool cards, like I said, that are at PSA, but yeah, most of my cards, my best ones, are showcased in this video. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do some more unboxing videos and stuff soon, but just wanted to do like a little update video and show off some of the collection. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.